We've heard of Watergate. We've all heard of Iran-Contra. We've all heard about JFK. There's been some big secrets and big cover-ups in this nation. If there's one thing that I think a good percentage of Americans can agree upon, is that most of our politicians are liars. They lie about everything all the time. This may very well be the next to... Okay, as far as American history is concerned, I won't say worldwide, but I will say as far as American history is concerned, this may very well be the biggest cover-up in the history of America that we have ever seen, and it may be the biggest cover-up in America that we will ever see. And let's be honest, if we continue on the path that we were on, there will be no America for there to be another cover-up. DHS Whistleblower Haney, Phillip Haney. He was a member of the Department of Homeland Security pretty much since its inception. He was not an FBI guy. He was not a political guy. He was not a police officer. He was an entomologist. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm actually not that nerdy, but I do believe that entomology is the study of bugs. But he was also well versed in shorthand, which made him a prime candidate to be superbly qualified to go through massive amounts of data and investigating massive amounts of people that would have ties to terrorism, because that was what the Department of Homeland Security was created for, was to prevent future acts of terrorism against the American people after 9/11. This man was there pretty much since the inception. And what he came out and said is that the whole thing basically is a sham, it's a hoax, it's a lie. He was ordered to destroy hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of documents on people he was investigating for no reason, on multiple occasions. A lot of the people that he was investigating, he was told to stop investigating. A lot of the one of the groups that he was investigating, that he was told to stop investigating, were the exact same group that had ties to the man who killed the people in San Bernardino and to the man who killed the people in Orlando. They told him to shut up and stop investigating these people. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg. He basically said this whole agency is basically there to get the demands from the people who head up ISIS and capitulate to whatever they want. Now, I will leave a link to the video. You guys can go listen to what this man has to say. Now, We've had some pretty big bombshells in this country before. And let's be honest, Edward Snowden, wow. I still haven't even gone through all the information that he's brought out to America. And this, in my opinion, is much, much worse and much, much more terrifying. Even before this man came out with this big press conference about this, I had already put up a video saying that I was starting to fear, because of all of these shooters' ties to people who they either worked for the government or worked for companies who worked for the government, and they had all these government ties. And we've seen the stuff that Obama's been doing. That's just absolutely insane. Like trading a deserter for a whole bunch of the key ISIS members, and then our sailors get captured over the Middle East, and then we give them like what, $10 billion or some crap the very next day just by coincidence. And we got Loretta Lynch saying she's gonna prosecute anybody who says anything anti-Muslim just by coincidence, and that they can teach about Muslims and Sharia law and all that stuff in school and this Common Core stuff, but it's okay. But don't you dare talk about God in the Charlie Brown play. All this stuff is connected, folks. And he's telling you, we have already completely capitulated to these people, and we're basically doing exactly what they want. And we have been the whole time. And that it's a big, big joke, and it's a big, big lie. So, if you're out there and you're thinking, oh, we've got this big agency, the Department of Homeland Security, that's out there protecting us from terrorists, and we should give up our guns, maybe you should think twice about that. If you don't want to believe me, if you don't want to believe some of these other whistleblowers who have come forward, if you don't want to listen to these crazy conspiracy theorists who don't know what the hell they're talking about, if you don't want to listen to Donald Trump and you want to call him insane, fine. But when he comes forward, when the man who was at the Department of Homeland Security since its inception comes forward with documentation backing up his claims, what are your thoughts about America then? The fact that our entire government may already be bowing down to these terrorists is terrifying. And according to Phillip Haney, that is exactly what's going on. I urge you to watch this video, share this video, not mine. I don't care. Y'all know me. I don't care about subscribers, all right? But if y'all can just get one person to see the truth about what's going on, and they tell one person and they tell one person, maybe people will start realizing we're in real trouble. This is not a game anymore. So, but I believe in us as Americans. I've had many generations of my family fight for this nation. I do not believe our government owns us. I do not believe they control us, nor do I believe that they define us. I believe that we can come together and we can get past this. But we have to be willing to accept the truth, acknowledge the truth, and then do something about it, whatever that is. So that's it, guys. Go check it out. God bless. Y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all again soon.